Hello and welcome. I'm back finally. I am finally done cleaning my kitchen, my living room, in my bedroom. Still got my bathroom to finish, but I'm ready to do a reading, and then we're just going to do a collective reading, whatever comes out. We're going to pick different cards to do readings. We're just going to overall whoever needs to hear things today. So, that's what we're going to do. Anyways, for anybody that has questions on how to order a reading, because I had someone email me saying, so how's this work? I think it's pretty well explained on the description there. You just email me with your questions that you have, and it tells you like the amount of questions for each price down there. So you can have those, pick one of those readings. So just say you want a certain reading, and then you want one question, two questions, whatever you want. You put that and you put your questions, what you're asking, and then you email it to me. You PayPal the money that it costs, the price, and you email me with the question. So yeah, you have to order the reading before I can start, doing the reading. So then I send you the link. When I'm ready to do your reading, I send you the link so you can come and join me live. And whoever you share the link with, that's up to you. But nobody will see your reading except for you. If it's a private reading, nobody will see your reading except for you because it will be unlisted and the link will be sent to you directly through email. All right, no other way, through email only, my email. And so I am honest person. Once you order your reading, you get your reading. So, and if anybody wants to donate to this channel, you can also do so through PayPal. Also through sharing me out on your community page, shouting me out, rating my channel. Love that too. Love that with positive energy. Yeah, I'm here to stay for this. So I'm here to help people overcome grief and help you through spiritual understanding to overcome grief and to be able to open your heart again. And I'm still working on really opening my heart to people, like fully opening my heart to people. And that's why I had problems also like doing the heart chakra reading. So on tomorrow, I'm going to start doing the heart chakra reading for all the signs. So I am rested enough. When I do those long readings, they really do drain you and tire you out. And so you have to understand, as like someone that does this, I tap into your energy and I'm an energy healer. And all of it is energy. Grief is energy. It's negative energy, but it's energy that we didn't ask for, you know what I mean? So I'm here to help heal that stuff. And a lot of addictions, codependencies, people end up like that because of grief, because of sadness, because of breakups, because of losses. That's how you end up in situations of being dependent on someone or has someone to depend on you. You know what I mean? So we all have to learn to really be dependent on ourselves and connect with the Most High and ask Him to guide us every day. Ask Him to come into your life every morning and see how your life changes. So that's what I do. I wake up, and I used to wake up very uncertain about things, about life. And I pretty much know that complex PTSD is not the only thing that is wrong with me. I do have triggers and I'm working on those. Every time they come up, I deal with it. I deal with the trigger when it comes up. I try to figure it out and I solve the problem. And that's what I do. I solve problems here. And so I watched a doctor explain about like autism and ADHD and ADD in adults. And there was 5 things, and I felt like he was reading my energy. Like I felt like he was like diagnosing me, and like because I'm on social media, it's like quite possible that he could be. But like if that's a general thing for those things that he said, that was like totally me. So I can never finish a task. I always like kind of need help sometimes, but I'm afraid to ask for it, or I don't ask for help because I just feel like a lot of people have a lot of things going on, and I don't, and I can try to do it on my own and ask the Creator for help too. And He gives me the energy. And the resources. Sometimes people come into my life and they help me. So anyways, that's a lot of talking. But today is about spiritual understanding. And so we are all learning to understand our spiritual side. I'm still learning still learning to look into the camera. Um, it's weird to look in just into a black circle and imagine things. I have to look around. Like for me, I have to look around when I think. Anyways, maybe that's why I do the thing. Like I do that. Nobody's ever here when I'm doing a reading. I'm here by myself, except for my dog, my cat. So, anyways, spiritual understanding, Archangel Raziel. I am bringing you aesthetic information and symbols, helping you to understand your spiritual truth. So, hey, Will. I'm glad you can make it, Will. Nice to see you. So we have Spread Your Wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. I would like to have my little spot, like create my little spot even in here where I can have people come in and get a reading here from me, the people around me in my town. So patience, Archangel Jovial. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize, still needing nurturing and patience. And so, and it's also like, it's a good idea when you're feeling drained or feeling blocked, or, you're feeling like there's a blockage, you can't focus or you can't function. If you're like me, take a breather, do something that just doesn't stress you out or that brings you joy. And, that's when, when you take time for yourself too, and you align yourself, your energy, then you're able to put better energy out there. And I always want to put out good energy, and I don't want to leave people with like negative thoughts, negative feelings. I want to leave people with peace in their heart and their mind and being able to solve their own problems just by what they hear from me. And even if they don't get a personal reading, like if you have good intentions, you will always find something that will help you in my readings. So anyways, the gifts from God. All right. So always listen to your thoughts and ideas. And and it says, Archangel Sanapal, the angels are bringing you gifts from your creator, open your arms to receive. And that's about opening your heart. Like I always tell you guys, that taking some time for yourself to really nurture yourself and just do things to make your home feel better, or to feel yourself, make yourself feel better in your home. Like, clean everything up. This floor did not look dirty at all. And I washed this floor and it was like the water was black. And like, you know what I mean? So we don't always see the dirt, but we feel it, right? And she's going into heat again. So it's time to take, time for yourself too. And then you can call in the gifts from, because without an open heart, you can't get nothing, If you're miserable, you can't get nothing, right? And that's a lot of us, we end up alone because we are miserable sometimes. Anyways, we're going to get into the reading. Hey, way up, dude. Whoa. Like my glasses. Yesterday I wore my glasses all day and I was so focused on cleaning and everything I did. The only thing I have is a couple dishes there. I'm already soaking them. I'm going to wash them after I'm done here. And then I'm going to finish doing the bathroom. And then I'm set for just like doing readings for a while and just focusing on different types of readings, and then also writing stuff down so I can be more focused. I really need to get a routine going here. I know this. And I know as I help myself, I'm helping you guys. And as I'm learning, you guys are learning with me. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. So, anyways, this is a card that I'm going to keep bringing up for everyone because I know a lot of people are in this energy because that card was meant to be seen. And so like, repeat this to yourselves when you're feeling when you're feeling like denying yourself of something that you know you need or that you deserve, right? And so like, tell yourself this every day. This vow of poverty that you've put on yourself, like, right, that whether we've done it unconsciously or consciously, right? So it says, dear one, no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of unfolding any vow of poverty or self-denial that you have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vowels will be undone for everyone involved in all directions and time. In this lifetime and another lifetime, even if, even if our ancestors, I mean, we have broken the cycle. We've broken the, the negative energy. We've broken it already. A lot of us have broken that. Hey, Takina McKnight. Hello. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. So which card should we start with today? Let's do the energy. Hi, sweet. Listen, are you going to just keep teasing me? Are you going to keep teasing Mama? Or are you going to come say hi? Pick and choose. Which one do you want? I'm not chasing you right now, okay? You want to be the mouse? I think you're the cat. Stop being a mouse, okay? Stop trying to get me to chase you. She's trying to get me to chase her. And then she'll run into the last little room in that, like my closet room. She'll run in there. And then she'll go to the corner of the room where she knows I can get her, right? And she'll be like, she'll just really submit to me, and just let me grab her. It's so hilarious. She's so funny. And before you guys say it, she needs a boy kitty. No, she does not. She needs to get fixed. And I need to start making money on here again. Guys, order some readings so I can get her fixed and take my Shelby to the vet, because those are my only responsibilities that I need to focus on, is getting her fixed so we don't have to hear this. It's going to be good for you guys' ears too. And it's going to help you guide in your life if you get a reading. And I give her treats and stuff and she just leaves them alone. And she'll go around and throw herself at she'll throw herself at the wall. She's crazy sometimes. I don't need to wear these glasses right now. I might have to go and grab her. I don't know. I don't really want to get up to a reading, but hopefully she calms down. Baby, calm down. Baby, calm down. Kitty, calm down. Kitty, calm down. Okay? Calm down. Calm yourself. Chill out. Go lay down for a bit. Go lay down for a bit. Have a little nap. Have a little nap. She comes running over. Do you see her? She comes running over. She absolutely so crazy. All right, thanks you guys. 6 likes. You guys are awesome already. All right, let's go. Let's see. What does the collective need to hear? Okay, let's find out what your energy is first. Woo! 1 second. I'm going to have to go and do this for a minute. And I'm just wearing my little dress, okay? So I wanted to be comfortable today, and I did my laundry last night, so I get to wear comfortable clothes right now. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough, okay? That's enough already. You want attention? You come say hi to everybody. Don't be rude. Don't be annoying. Don't be rude, okay? If you're my little spirit kitty, you got to be nice to everybody, okay? You got to send people positive energy. You got not annoying energy, okay? You want people to love you, not feel annoyed by you, okay, sweetie? Okay? She ran onto my bed, and she never sleeps with me. She ran onto my bed and she lay down, let me catch her. You're so funny. You are so funny. And I don't want you near my computer wires and stuff right now, okay? Because you're going to mess it up. All right? I'll talk to you later, okay, baby? She loves the vibration when I talk to her like this. All right. You're going to be good? You'll be good? She already wants to go. Haven't done this in a couple of days. Maybe that's what she needs. She needs to hang around a little bit. She loves this, okay, guys? You think that I'm mean to her? She loves this stuff. And this is how, you got to have the patience. I'll get to the reading, and it's going to be a beautiful reading. But yeah, we're just going to give her a little bit of love. I love you. You going to be a good girl? Be a good girl. Okay, now we'll play. Okay? Okay, be quiet. Okay, be quiet. Okay. You want to lay with Mama? You want to lay with Mama? All right. Okay, then you're going to be good. All right? All right, I think we're good now. Okay, guys, you can all come back now. All 7 of you, come on back. Come on in. Come join me. Okay, we got it all twisted up in here. Well, still. She's rolling around on the floor right now. All right, let's see. What is the collective energy right now? What is the collective energy right now? Healer of the ages. What did I just say? We are healing ancestral energy here. Hey, Romy. You tired? Cheers. All right, let's see. Well, welcome here. I'm like, if you want to know how to order a reading, it is at the beginning of this video. I explained it all. All right, let's see. What is the collective energy? We got Angel of Balance and we got Garden in the Gate. So, for a lot of you, you have, you could be 48, you could be in your 40s, and you're like an angel. You bring balance, you bring body, mind, and spirit. There's the 3 peaks right there, the mountains in the background. You bring a peace to a lot of people, like collective, all right? So I feel like you are like an angel that brings balance to people. And for some of you, you could be 30, or maybe like, you felt like going somewhere, doing something, following your intuition, following that little like thoughts that you get, little butterfly, following your childlike side, your inner child. Just follow that inner child and see where it leads you in your life. That's what I'm getting from this card. I've never gotten this from this card, but like you're letting your inner child like guide you where you want to go in your life. And I think a lot of us, like, that are a little autistic, that's our inner child, right? So if we like to live in our inner child world, like, follow our little dreams that we had, like as a child, that made us happy, right? And, being stuck in a place will not allow you to follow that. So open that little gate. You can just jump right over it too and follow your dreams. Follow that, like you're a child, you follow the butterfly, you see where it take you, right? As a child, we don't really think about it. We just kind of follow it. Like when we get intuition and when we get a thought, like we just follow our thought when we're a child. And the same with like, as a child, I was fascinated with like, bugs and stuff and flies and whatever. And we had a farm, so we had cows and stuff. So we had like water trough. And there's these little water bugs that hop, but they kind of like jump, and they can also fly. But I was trying to catch one of those water flies, and I was trying to catch it, and I like fell right in, head over tea kettle. But I thought I was drowning, and all I had to really do is stand up. You know what I mean? It was only like this deep. You know what I mean? But when I fell, I was underwater, right? So all I do is stand up. But I did swallow some water, right? But anyways, explanation of like following. Sometimes you just learn something from following your intuition or following what you're passionate about. Sometimes sometimes you think about something that you're going to be doing, and then by the time you're done all the process and gone through all of that, it's led you to a whole different place than you even thought of. Like what you thought where you were going, that was just to get you going to start something. And then, like with me, I thought I was just going to be a tarot reader, and tell people intuitively, because I felt it all very intuitively, right? But I never thought people would be interested in hearing about the creator. When I first started, people were very shunning to him, right? Still. So, that's why I have a slow channel that grows, because I have always done this through my faith and wherever it leads me. So, and it led me to a lot better things than just tarot. And so here I am. All right, let's keep going. So I hope whatever I say through this reading is like intuitive hits that are getting as I'm talking. Okay. So some of you guys may resonate with that. Always take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, let's see. What else is the energy of the collective? And if you feel like whatever I'm saying resonates with you, I'd like to hear about it. For some of you, you haven't been able to do exactly what you wanted to do because you've had, this vow of poverty put on yourself. And now you're learning to undo the vow of poverty on all areas and all direction and all lifetimes. So now you are figuring out your finances, how to get through the storms, how to open the door to healing after a storm, right? So if you've gone through a storm and you're starting to heal, you can help others to heal. And that's what we all want to do, is we want to help others succeed, because like the people that we love, especially, right? So for some of you, if you're going through financial constraint, just be grateful for anything that you have, anything, like, think about some things that you're very grateful for. And once you start having gratitude and being grateful, all of a sudden things appear. And I was just talking to my son, my son, but I was talking to him about that, like how it happens. Like sometimes you really need something, and then you're like, okay, all right, well, at least I've got this and I've got this, and I'm still grateful, and I still got everything I, need, and then all of a sudden it appears, out of nowhere. You didn't even think it was there, and all of a sudden it's there, and you didn't know, but you knew you had it there, but you didn't know you had it there. You know what I mean? So, and it's like, huh, you know what I mean? So it's like these little things, it's like you catch them. Anyways, so if you've gone through the storms, you're on your way to healing because you are connecting with your intuition. So pain only brings us to our intuition, so that we can connect to all of our chakras. If the middle chakra, which is the heart, never gets broken or never gets hurt or never gets, like, how are we ever going to get? We have to heal that before we can get to our third eye and to our crown, because that is the bridge that gaps them. And we have to be grounded. We have to recharge ourselves, reset, recharge. Sometimes we have to do a reset on our mind. Think, reset. When we're done something, reset your mind. Now you're on something else, right? So you can let that pass, that whatever you just finished doing, let it go. Anyways, this is a collective reading. So collective reading is, people that are really interested in learning about themselves through energy healing. And the way I do it is through, like, I'm a communicator. My love language is communication. So anyways, let's get into the tarot and see what this is all talking about here. And yeah, I'm glad I learned tarot. I'm glad I learned about, like, all the things to, like, watch out for, not to do. Like, so I wanted to say something else. Never do, like, love spells on people. Never do that, because those things don't last. And the reason I'm bringing it up is because I saw somebody, very naive young girl, sitting in her car reading tarot cards, and she was sitting there saying, people were asking her about doing love spells and blah blah blah, and come to me spells and blah blah blah. That shit is going to backfire on you, and it's going to be worse off. You're going to be worse off than you were in the beginning, whether you tell the person about it or not. You have to repent for it to be forgiven, but never do it again, because you're messing with someone's free will when you're doing that. And these naive young girls that are learning tarot do not understand this, because their wisdom has not been developed yet. And they can cause a lot of damage by people believing, like, listening to that. And there is cultures that are into that. Let that be those people's culture. That is not part of the, a lot of people, right? So, and also, like, free will. God gave us free will. If you're someone that believes in Most High and in the Creator and the angels, the archangels that are here to help us, if you believe in that stuff that I do, you would never do that. You would never mess with someone's mind or their free will. That's one thing we should never do, is mess with someone's free will. That's not our right. You cannot make somebody love you that doesn't, and you cannot make somebody feel something that they don't. And if you do, it's only going to be short term. So why not just let it be natural? If you really want it, if it's really meant to be, it will always come to you. Anyways, let's see how's this angel of balance. So we got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, which is the grounding energy, which is the Page of Pentacles. That's communication. That's a solid communication, being honest, truthfully speaking, things that make you feel grounded, make you feel stable. It says that goal-oriented, ambitious, loyal, and faithful planner. Financial opportunity, manifesting, trustworthy, skills, and developing. So there is someone here that's gonna maybe come in and talk about some things that you are all planning to be able to, work together, love together, whatever it is. This is an angel of balance. And so that is Libra energy as well. And then we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, which is the offer, the communication, the communication that's going to make you feel recharged, grounded, and stable. Like, you know what I mean? Where you're feeling uncertain about things. The news is, or the news that you've been waiting for, the good news that you've been waiting for is coming. Maybe you need somebody like that, somebody that is goal oriented, is loyal, someone that's ambitious. They want to do something. They want to learn new things. So we have Aries energy here too. Mars is masculine energy. And also with your third eye. So somebody could be like really starting to see things, you know what I mean? Planning something. The two here is somebody is anticipating, experiencing, planning, decision making, traveling overseas, maybe discovering yourself, like how that these energies is you are somebody that's ambitious, you're somebody that's goal oriented, you're somebody that's loyal. If that's you, you could be bringing balance to a situation and then plan your future. So we all have to be, ambitious about what we want. We have to be excited about what we want to do. That's what ambition means, as being that you're excited about planning to do something. And once you are certain about it, like you're contemplating about, once you're certain about it, this will really allow you to follow that little, like I said, that things that excited you when you were younger, you know what I mean? That you never got to do. Hey, Waffles, how's it going? Nice to see you. All right, what is this garden in the gate talking about? Is this talking about the page and then Two of Wands and the Angel of Balance? What is this? Okay, so we're gonna, I feel like you are overcoming. We're gonna read it both ways. Your determination and your strong will, and determined to be protective and persevering in fighting for your right. So you could be dealing with a Leo. This is Mars energy, which is Mars energy is masculine energy, which is about your solar plex, your happiness. So you could be still like you could be overcoming some things that you were afraid of. You know what I mean? That made you feel less than, right? You may have been dealing with someone that made you feel less than, right? And you are overcoming that person here, by not giving up and, protecting what's yours. What's yours will always be yours, right? And you are listening to your intuition. All right, let's see. What is it that you're determining to overcome here? And maybe this person or this situation has made you feel financially constrained, like you couldn't move, like you couldn't do anything. Oh, this is going to help you to get to where you want it. Your happy child spot, like where you're like just like a child. You don't have to worry so much, you don't have to protect yourself. You can feel safe. This is about nostalgic, positive memories and thinking back when you were happy, right? You may be connecting with someone from past life in love. There's the heart chakra as well. And this is really helping you to transform anything that you've gone through, like really overcome this. And like, you don't have to be so strong and protective and on guard and fighting, no more. You don't have to fight anymore. It's about innocent playfulness. It's about you just being carefree, just like a child. They don't have to worry about anything. They can just go after your passion. And I think a lot of us, like with like autism, even just on the spectrum, like I'm not like, where it's visible that I have it, but I obviously do, because I always think with my inner child, like, because that is what's going to keep us good, is to, if your inner child doesn't like it, then you're not going to like it. You know what I mean? You're not going to like that feeling. So I feel like this is helping you to really go after what you want. Okay, so you're having good memories of when you were happy, and then you're recreating it. You're manifesting it as an adult. Those things that you can implement them in your life. Anything that and made you happy as a child, you can implement that in your life. I know people that still have their bankies. So look what came out: the Lovers. So you could be dealing with a soulmate for some of you. In love, because there's double love. That's a heart chakra. Someone from the past, or like, this is love, partnership, harmony, unity, being united, valuing each other, and soulmate. Choice made for each other. You are made for each other, some of you. All right. So this person that you are thinking about, that brought you good memories and allows you to really tap into your inner child, that, you may have had some hard times that you've gone through with this person, and they may have been dealing with some, baggage that they had to deal with, right? Past relationships, especially if there's children involved, it's always hard to come to an agreement with someone that you have a child with. There's a reason that you're not with them anymore. So it's going to be hard for you to be able to like co-parent with each other if you don't like each other at all. You know what I mean? It's hard sometimes. So like those people, like, those situations, they can sometimes come into your new life and your new relationship and really fuck it up. And yeah, so, and I feel like for a lot of you, you've learned that, like, don't involve a new person into things if you don't want them in there to help. Don't bring them don't open up to things that you don't want help with, or that you don't want to solve. Because if you may meet somebody in your life that, you tell these things to, that have been bothering you for the rest of your life, and that's been bothering you for your whole life, and you open up to someone, and that may be a person that may help you, and they may want to help you, because, I'm somebody like that. Like, if you tell me something that I feel sad about, and I want to help someone about it and help with that, and I can't, once they've opened up, then it's just like dumping their baggage on me. That's how I feel, right? And I feel like, people need to think about why they're opening up. If you trust someone enough to open up to them, you should trust them enough to help you with that. Because people don't usually open up to people that they don't trust. So if you've already trusted someone to open up to them, then you should be able to trust them to help you with that. All right, let's see. Let's keep going. All right, let's see. We got the Hangman. That's seeing different perspective of things. We don't always have to agree on things. We can just decide to find a middle ground. All right, let's see. What is this financial constraints that is like the rapid change? Like, things may have happened really quickly, right? And, and maybe you don't have the finances to really do what you want to do, right? Like, you want to do something really quick, but you can't because you don't have the finances, like, so it stops you, right? So, but there's always love, right? There's always the people that love you, and unconditional love, even when you don't have money. Show your heart, show compassion, show love when you don't have money. That's going to bring the money in. I just saw 444. And that's going to bring your security, your money, your love in when you open up your heart to people. That changes things for you in your life. So there could be rapid change that happens in your life. What is this rapid change that is happening in your life that could happen? And, things could gain momentum here. The fruits of your labor and quick action. Air travel even, or even you could be dealing with an air sign. Or a fire sign. Okay. So, like this flipped in reverse, like it hit my thumb and it flipped in reverse. Okay, so that's good. So this could be, somebody could be moving, flying, going on even getting out of where you are, right? And there is someone here that wants to help you change or wants to change things for you as manifesting happiness here. This is happiness, and this could happen quickly, right? Could be a Sagittarius too. And there's this could help you with your financial constraints that you're going through right now. And this person is not here to hurt you. This person doesn't want to hurt you, right? So if it's like this person would be there to just, bring you down mentally. But this person does not want to bring you mentally down, right? So it says, seeming redemption, persevering, and forgiveness, rising above problems, and improving and healing and harmony. That is beautiful. On the bottom of the deck is that there's some things that you don't see yet. Maybe it's, oh, look at that. We are in the wolf moon, guys. Let's howl at the moon. Woo-woo. Yeah, go outside, howl at the moon, guys. Howl at the moon. Do it. Do it. I dare you all to go howl at the moon. Do it. Right? We have a full moon and it's called a wolf moon as well. So it's so apparent that that's what everybody needs to do. Beautiful card, exactly. Well, Waffle says sometimes when you trust someone, you get deceived by them. And I know. And also, when you're on your healing journey, you recognize that. I've been on this healing journey for 6 years, very devoted onto this. And even when I felt like crying, I came on here talking to the angels, talking to God. You guys all saw me through my worst. Like, you all saw me through my most sadness, a lot of you. And, especially if you've watched some of my old videos, I wasn't as I still had the lack mentality. I still had the poor me mentality a lot of the times. And when I was having that, I had people still trying to deceive me, but my angels kept me safe because I kept them, and I kept my angels in my pocket every day, and they let me know when someone was being deceitful, and I could catch it right away, and I could really kick it right out of my life, right out of my thoughts, right? So, and I feel like, keep on working on this, right? Here, Virgo energy, this is also like always analyze things that, that you want to solve. Like, think about it before you do something. Think about before you speak. Like, you think about saying something, think about how it's going to help someone. If it can help someone, if it can solve a problem, if it can bring peace, then say it. If it doesn't do any of those things and it brings the opposite things, then don't until it's time to do it. So that's kind of like what I see here. And really make sure that you are grounded emotionally when you speak to others about emotions. Because if we're not grounded emotionally, all of our emotional energy is going to be out there. You know what I mean? And so, what is the storm warning about? What is the storm warning about? Woohoo! This came out again, the moon card. So this is also about like your intuition, your fears, or your illusion. So making sure that nothing, things are not an illusion, that you really have faith in the Most High. When you have faith in the Most High and you follow your dreams, when you have faith in the Most High, you include Him in your life every day, then you have to really trust what you have to trust what you see, whether it's good or bad. And you have to be honest with yourself. And so this is about the Fool card. This is about community. This is about healing. Also, the Aquarius here, healing. And Uranus planet talks about, let me just get my little card out here, my little, where is that thing? Where is it? I thought I had it in here. Oh, here it is. So I have to put my smart glasses on, y'all. I have to read some text here. So Uranus planet is about rehabilitation and revolution, like coming out of, like rehabilitating. Like, if you hurt your leg, you hurt your, you have to slowly work your way back, right? The same with our spirit, we've all been so long asleep. We have to slowly work our way back to really be connected so that we can't be fooled. How can you open the door to personal healing and happiness after a storm, for those of you that have not yet done that yet? So know what makes you happy, and don't accept anything less than what makes you happy. Okay? Don't accept it. If you accept it, well then, it's being dumped on you by the universe. If you accept not being happy, if you accept storms every day, in your life, if you expect chaos every day in your life, well then it's universe says, all right, you've been anticipating it, you've been waiting for this, so here, let me give you some then, right? So how to not create storms in your life is by remembering what makes you happy and then following that. And I'm sorry if I get so blunt when I speak, but that's how I speak, because when I speak to the world, I can't speak like as if I'm talking to my lover or my I don't know, somebody that I really love, and I know, you know what I mean? Because that's emotional, that can bring emotional baggage and stuff too to people. That's why I just like to be very logic on here. And you guys don't read my words as don't read them so logic. Put more feelings into them when you hear them, because I'm still working on my heart chakra too. Be more softly. I did a reading with someone that I had recently had issues with, and she's a good person, whatever, right? But we butted heads, right? And it is because of how I work and how my, if my energy is thrown off because someone needs me and I'm doing something, and I get totally frustrated when I get thrown off of something if I'm really focused, right? So that's why I speak very logic, and I don't allow my emotions to really interfere, because we have to make head over heart decisions every day. And if we allow our heart to really guide us and not our head, then we'll end up with people that are there to emotionally manipulate us sometimes, right? And so we have to be careful that people really need help, and they can't, they really do need help, before you allow people to emotionally unbalance you when you're not fully, if you're not balanced emotionally, don't take on other people's emotional issues. That's why I like to be unemotional when I come on here, because you guys don't like it when I get emotional, okay? And I used to not be able to listen, this is a gift that God has given me now, because this was my biggest issue. When people frustrated me, I let my emotions to take me over, and then I became very loud, rude, aggressive, I was just fighting energies, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Okay. So anyways, I'm good with all of you guys in here. Everybody has good energy, but I sometimes talk about my experiences too, to help you understand energy better. And if you're an empath, or if you're someone that feels energy and you're very sensitive to energy, then you cannot put yourself in situations that make you feel ucky, okay? Ucky, or any of those things, or creepy crawly, or uncomfortable. You can't put yourself, you got to get away from that energy. Even watching something, there's days I can't watch anything because it's all icky to me. And then other days I really learn things, right? So it depends on what YouTube sends me to recommend for me. Just because YouTube sends it to recommend for you doesn't mean it's good for you, right? We have to always do our own soul searching and really figure out what is good for our soul. You know, self-reflection, interperception, perspection, enlightenment, and spiritual contemplation, receiving and giving guidance. So meditating, going to a quiet spot, just reading a book that brings you peace and brings you joy. Get yourself some oracle cards, whatever you want to, like, are interested in learning about. Like, there's so many beautiful ones. They have beautiful pictures. They give you a good imagination. They wake up your imagination. I feel like oracle cards really wake up your imagination. And I like color. Like, I love color. But for a long time, I felt like people, like, they see all the colors I got, whatever. So they think I'm like flamboyant, or I'm like, they could be thinking that I'm gay or straight, bisexual or anything. I'm straight as an arrow. But I love people, like, in general, love, caring, compassion. I have compassion for everyone, all sex. Okay. And I do see both sides of the coin on, female, male. I can see I can see their differences. I can see where, like when I watch, podcasts like that, like, the one that I'm a moderator at, it's kind of funny, but it's a mind of a man, or a man's thinking, something like that. Anyways, and I fit in, like, some women fit into those places where it's just purely mostly men. You know what I mean? So, you have a passionate breakthrough in progress, enthusiastic, somebody that's enthusiastic, very creative, vitality, fearless, and encouragement and opportunity. So there's somebody that is going to maybe encourage you. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This person could be connecting with their intuition here, and like really listening to spirit. Like, this card here is always like the hand that reaches out and there's no body. That's always like a message from spirit, message from God, and or the angels. And then we have your intuition, your conscious feminine energy, your inner voice, your spiritual secret wisdom. See, women have a lot of that spiritual secret wisdom, right? And if you are born under the sign of Venus, you're also somebody that has that gift if you're a male. So if you are a male that is born under the sign of Venus, or if you're Pisces even, you have the gift of intuition. So you can tap into your emotions and be more emotionally open and help people that are emotionally closed off, especially if you're a male. You know what I mean? And this could help, bring you recognition. This could also help the community heal, renewed trust and believe in positive energy, creativity, positive creativity, and inspiring, and so positive rebirth. Final message here for this reading. So let go of the anxiety, recover, releasing worry, deep-seated fears, and gaining clarity. Okay. So everybody that has been having sleepless nights, release those worries to the Creator. We are not the Creator. We are not the Most High. We only receive messages from Him as a messenger. And if we try to feel like that we have to worry about everybody and everything, it's going to keep us up all night, okay? So it's not going to be able, so you are letting go. And this is also Gemini energy as well, because, Geminis communicate a lot that they're feeling, Mars energy as well. So you're not really worried about your masculine side anymore. For a lot of you, feminine energies, you're not really worried. It's not your, if you don't have that masculine energy, Mars energy in you, you're releasing those things that don't have no place in your life, right? So you're finding justice and balance in your life. You could be a Libra as well, but you're really tapping into your feminine energy, whether you're male and female. And this is allowing you to really connect to your heart chakra. And there's a card, there's a 11 too, that is like divine union. And if you are a male or a female, if you really allow yourself to make sure that, like, everything's fair, and make sure that if others are not fair with you, that you bring it up, don't let others get away with not being fair with you. And so you already know that it's a cause and effect, right? And so what you already know that if you put out positive, gentle Venus energy, which is love, then that's what's going to come back to you, right? You already know that. So that is what, this is the angel of balance again here. So there could be an offer that's being made here. Communication that happens about planning planning something that you've been anticipating. This could be anybody. This doesn't have to be love. This could be like a family situation, right? Like for those of you that wanted this happy family and don't want to create, storms in your life, you are realizing that you have opened the door to healing. And now you're started to healing. And now you're really connected to your intuition because you've opened the door to healing. And this is bringing you a lot of protection, spiritual protection. Also, this is, allowing you to be in your feminine energy, allowing you to be in your Empress energy and your divine feminine energy. And this is allowing you to really celebrate with communities. And, there is going to be people that are jealous of you. These people may have broken your heart, right? But you're enjoying your divine 11 now. You're enjoying your, you're enjoying your fruits of your labor now. And you worked hard for it. Now opportunities are open up because you kept strong in your faith. No matter what happened in your life, you kept strong in your faith and you're now speaking about it. Your throat chakra is open. You're speaking about it. The 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. What do you think Gabriel does? They speak, right? You may be speaking to a community, a divine community, because you're ready. You're ready on to your path here. And there's going to be people that are jealous and heartbroken, but you can help them, right? Because now you have your cornucopia, you have your divine 11, you have your cornucopia, and now you can help them, right? To have more strength, inner strength. And this is opening up a lot of opportunity for people. And this is allowing people to also have more patience with themselves and to bring more peace into their life. And this is you're going to be going off on a journey here. You're going to be traveling here. And you're going to be victorious. And you're going to be very loving. Your heart's going to be, you're going to wear your heart on your sleeve. Right? And the people that did not want to heal, they will be jealous, right? And they will be the envy because they're still hurt. Hurt people are still jealous people, okay? So I just split it at judgment. So I let God judge everybody and everything. I don't judge people. I don't put no curses on anybody. I don't curse nobody. I don't do none of that stuff, okay? I pray for people. And if people are going through pain, and they've lost people, or, you're sick, I pray for you to be healthy, to overcome any sorrow and pain that you're going through right now. I pray for you to feel joy again. And this is the journey to happiness again, because we have to get through those hard times. We have to get through I don't want to sit here and, always focus on pain and stuff, but, I'm helping you guys through it. However I got through it, and I believe in God. And someone spoke to me the other day and they said, oh, like, when I first met you, you acted crazy. And you know why I acted crazy? Because people had really done the most to me, okay? That's why. And since then, I have learned to not allow people to enter my energy like that. I have been like energetically abused and tormented through energies. But and I have never really worried about myself so much, other than I worried about more about the people that I love, and I've always asked for protection from for all the people that I love and care about, and I'm not here to bring drama or to create trauma for people. I'm here to help heal that shit. Trauma can create drama. And I do understand that now. I used to be told that, oh, you're always drama. You're always drama. No, I was traumatized. So people created the drama for me because I was traumatized. I've saved somebody's life. I've taken somebody off the rope. Trigger warning. But yeah, I will get pissed off when people talk to me about wanting to end their life. I will get mad at you because I want to help you to feel like the emperor again and help you heal so you can start life over again and drop the burdens that you carry. And that's why I'm here. That's why spiritual healing is important. That's why spiritual healing is important, because most of us carry spiritual burdens, burdens that are so deep, and then we can manifest the overcoming the difficulties, the betrayal that happens, the people that try to get away with things, right? Because they're unhealed people. And once you start healing, you don't want to surround yourself with unhealed people anymore. And you're also going to start noticing, once you start following the moon energy and stuff, and if you live around a lot of chaos and people that are very chaotic a lot and stuff like that, and sometimes you feel your energy is a little bit off, like you're always kind of almost always wondering what's going on, you know what I mean? And you got to also figure out when that's happening. So I've been observing, right? I live in a building where there's some people that let's just say they tweak, okay? If y'all know what tweaking means. I've lived with someone that did that, okay? So I've lived with someone like that before. My partner that I left 2009, he's passed away now. The one I saved his life, he did it and he succeeded this time. So that's why you can't force people to do things, but you can separate yourself from the energy of them. But anyways, I've lived with someone that tweaked daily, okay? And so they were always interfering my energy because I'm so sensitive and I'm an empath. I really feel things. And it affected me really bad, like really bad. And I always try to protect the kids from that energy. And I didn't even know how to at that time. The only thing that I knew at that time, I did whatever I knew at the time, right? At that time, I knew that aromatherapy, cooking, the smell of baking would make people in the home feel better and act better. So I used to do that. But I didn't know much about energy healing back then. I didn't know much about any of that stuff. So now that I've learned all that stuff, now I can help other people that have felt crazy because they're around crazy people. Crazy people can make you feel crazy, okay? When people go crazy, they can make you feel crazy. When people get really, really down and they start denying themselves and hating on themselves, then you start feeling like you need to do it too. You know what I mean? So if you're around people like that, that's how you end up being. And that's it. So now I'm in my own home and I'm just my own energy, right? So the full moon was yesterday, right? So I kept hearing my dog bark. My dog was barking constantly, kept my barking, but it's people running back and forth in the hallway and running up and down the stairs and stuff like that. And it's tweakers, all right? So we have tweakers in the building, and so they will. So first, I took my doggie out, and so I see the one tweaker. I see the male tweaker, and he's probably tweaking, and he's just doing his own thing. So he's going out there shovel snow, and And then all of a sudden, I come upstairs with my dog, right? And I had been out there. I didn't speak to the motherfucker, and I'm not going to anymore. Um, I'm done with those people talking to them or even anything to them. So, anyways, I come back upstairs, and here comes, and I just close the door to get into my house, and here comes running the other one, and she's running down the stairs to find out where her tweaker husband is. I just closed my door. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat. I agree with Tiana. Waffles, I'm sending you positive energy. Honesty is the best policy, right? I don't put up with people that lie to me. Period. Point blank. If they want to be in my energy, they want to be my friend, then they got to be honest with me and they got to show me who they are. They got to tell me who they are, and there ain't no fucking around. I don't fuck around. People want to fuck around, they can find out. If like somebody is like catfishing me and stuff like that, or like, stalking me and stuff like that or whatever, and I know them, and they're pretending to be somebody, and they're not like letting me know that they're who they are, and who I feel like they are or whatever, and they want it, and once I do find out, and they've been lying to me for so long, and I do find out, it'll be worse. I'll just cut the people off. I'll just cut them off. If you have to be like that to get into my energy, then you shouldn't be in my energy. If you have to stalk me, you shouldn't be in my energy. That's what I'm saying to whoever's doing that. So just stop. Because you're gonna sabotage yourself. Anyways, I know what tweaking is. Not tweeting. Not tweaking. You know what twerking is? Not tweaking. Okay. Tweaking is when someone's on drugs and they just go and they just do things. They just have to go and do things, right? Or they have to go and pick on something. They have to fidget. They have to, they have to run around a building. They have to go. They're paranoid, okay? That's what they are. You're such a lovely soul, always positive no matter what. Thank you. Yeah. Well, when I was very angry, sometimes, I felt like, it just created more anxiety and anger in the people that I loved and that were already going through shit. And so I never knew whether they were watching or not. So, I think that, more people that I didn't think were watching were actually watching. And so, I don't know, since my brother passed away, and he was very sensitive, he was a very delicate person to deal with. And he was very easily affected by things, and I don't know if he was watching me sometimes, and I was very angry sometimes, and I was even angry at my family sometimes, and I just said it out loud, right? But my family has done a lot of healing since then. We all get along now. We talk every day. So like, that's why I can come on here and be a better person, because my family is better to me. I'm better to them. And so, like, once we learn to be nicer to each other and kinder to each other, because we're all going through it. If you're family and you lost a family member, you're all freaking going through it. We all have guilt. We all feel like we could have done different. We all feel that. So why hurt each other with that? And that's for everybody that's going through grief. Think about the other person. They're feeling that too. You know what I mean? And the night that this person said that I acted crazy, I was really, really sad about my brother. And I really needed to talk to someone that night. And yeah, he thought I was crazy. But he's an atheist, so I don't, I mean, it doesn't bother me when atheists call me crazy, because they don't understand spirit. They don't understand spiritual pain. And grief is spiritual pain. That's good that you've made up with your family. Well, I've always tried to heal family. I was never not mad at them. I was more sad about them. I've been more sad in my life about my family, not so much mad. But yeah. But yeah, some days I was mad, I guess. But when you're mad, it just doesn't. Like, mad is not the same thing as being sad. Mad, you can get mad at someone and be mad at them for an hour or two, whatever. We still do that once in a while. You know, we still get mad at each other a little bit, but that shit doesn't last. Being mad at each other doesn't last. Being spiritually upset with someone or emotionally upset with someone, that takes longer to heal. So when someone messed with your emotions or your spirit, you know, if someone says something mean, which is the sword, or thinks something mean of you and says it, we get over that quicker, don't we? Because when you're honesty, you speak about what you were feeling at the time when you said it. So, like, I mean, you can get over the thoughts and the emotions, or the thoughts and the communication. You can get through that as long as you got communication and honesty. But the emotional pain, that can sometimes take a little bit longer because people have a hard time opening up. You know, they don't know if it's safe to open up to a person, as that person's going to hurt me with what I say to them. If I open up, will that person go around and really use what I said to them and to, you know, do something to me? You know what I mean? And our emotions are more sensitive than our thoughts. We should always love each other. That's right. When you're mad, it hurts yourself, not anyone else. Exactly, right? Because, you know, we could be doing something that is damaging to us. You know, I've never, like, even in past, like, I've never had an addiction to drinking, but I had an addiction to being out and not being in my home. And always feeling like I needed to be around people, and always feeling like I needed to be around people. Like, you know, I've gone through that. And now I'm the opposite of that. But a lot of the people's energies that I was around, they helped me learn a lot of things. And yeah. Yeah, I'm having like a pause moment. But I've been out here for an hour, and I think that was a good reading I did. And to finish this off, I'm just going to read a couple archangel power messages, and then we'll get out of here. And I left the magician here in the bottom of the deck, so that's the energy that is kind of. I'm happy, hermit. I'm a happy hermit. I need to work with people. Me too. Like, I need to start learning how to, like, call in the right energies that I want to work with, not necessarily the people that are going to watch the videos. Anybody can watch my videos. Anybody can be helped through my videos. But I want to connect with people that really need my help. I want to connect with people that actually are searching for my type of help. And I don't know, maybe I'll be recognized one day by somebody that has the resources to help me to elevate in what I'm doing already, and be more around people that are ready to heal. Like the town I'm in, I don't feel like maybe I'm not getting the messages out to the right people. Maybe a lot of people in this town don't watch YouTube yet, or maybe they watch YouTube and maybe they don't know how YouTube really works, or like what you can get on YouTube. I don't know. Like, I don't do Facebook. Like, I tried to, like, go live on Facebook the other day and it didn't work out for me. I need someone to help me run social media, but that person has to be around me. I'm a more physical person. I want to learn as someone's doing the thing. So if I ever need to do it myself, I can do it myself. I'm willing to take some courses about, like, computers and stuff, because I still need to work on my editing skills. it can waffles. It said that they need to understand other people, how they feel. Yeah. And, we can all get into our, our own problems so much that we have like no room really to think about others. I think sometimes, and sometimes it's necessary to be a little selfish with your own energy and just like think about like the type of people that you can help or that can help you or that can help each other. Um, um, I think I can work. I can work with anybody that is not like a Debbie Downer. Like if I have a solution or if I have an idea, I have a lot of ideas, and if a person just like shoots down all my ideas, that's a Debbie Downer, and I can't work with people like that. And I feel like a lot of people are like that. They're just Debbie Downers. You know what I mean? Just because I don't have an idea that they like, or doesn't mean that they can come up with some. You know what I mean? Why the ideas all have to be with me? It's still I'm willing to work with someone if someone's bringing something to the table, like an idea, right? And final message here is the Star card. And it says, oh, Archangel Jovial, the star, it says, a dream come true, believe in yourself, and the end of a tough cycle is the end of a difficult situation. Yes, yes. My channel is finally going to get recognized by people that need my help. I know there's a lot of people that are sad right now that need some uplifting messages. I know there's a lot of people in the States, in LA and Hollywood that probably could use my advice, you know what I mean? Or even just my guidance, just some peace, you know what I mean? I know there's a lot of people that could use some peace right now. The cards are saying go to bed, Anna. No, I've been up only like since like I got up at 6 p.m. But I should probably go to get like I'm gonna probably do the dishes before I go to bed because I want to wake up to a clean sink, and I'm probably gonna sweep the bathroom floor and wipe and do the cat litter and wipe down the floor in the bathroom, and then I'll be okay. Because I washed the tub yesterday, did the toilet, I washed the toilet today, and it's really just the countertop, and like the countertop I have to wipe off, but I have to move all of my plants to get off of it. And then, so now that I have everything cleaned up like that, I have to replant some plants and I have to put some plants together and stuff like that. So I have to get back into my plants. So that'll give me a day to do that. So then I can make a mess again and have to clean up again. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. It repeats itself. No, but with plants, I have to like keep them nurtured. And, this is the time right now that I probably need to give them some food. Some food. The winter time is when you give your houseplants some food. And says, all will be better if you just make a decision over analyzing a problem. Instead of over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. All right. Now we got the Knight of Raphael. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to compromise. Yeah, so Ten of Swords, we've overcome, like, allowing others to like make us feel like shit, or like hurting us, like making us feel like we don't worth anything, or that, sending us mental. That's all over. Because like, let me read the last two cards here. I'm going to read the last two beautiful cards. Overthinking is not going to help you to become a star, and a healer. So don't overthink things. Just do it. Just do it. Okay. So Knight of Raphael. Okay, let me put my specs on. My specs. All right, let's see. It says the 10 of Michaels. It says the situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities of happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you, my loves. Put the past behind you, and now you're balancing. You're learning how to balance everything in your life. Look at that. Both sides, masculine and feminine, male, female, love, relationships, both. You're learning to balance each other. Knight of Raphael, romantic, dreamy, poetic, interperspective, a committed romantic relationships begins to sweep you off your feet. A situation or topics that make your heart flutter. So yeah, communication is my love language, right? I talking about ideas, and not we can never do all the ideas that we talk about, but it brings out creative side. It brings out the people's creative side when you talk about ideas that people can do. So there's a lot of ideas, right? So Knight of Raphael, there's a lot of ideas. All right, guys, are you sick of me now? Are you sick of me yet? It's a powerful psychic insight. Reflect and meditate that provides you with valuable information and being at peace. All right. God bless everyone. Have a great day. Things are going to start taking off because look at that chariot. It's going to start taking off, both of them. Look at that. It's going to be magical. You're overcoming these difficulties. No more sleepless nights. Though your worry is unnecessary. Focus on your thoughts of the instead of the outcome that you desire. So, like I said earlier, think about what you want instead of what you don't want, because whatever's on your mind is what you're going to get. So make sure it's what's on your mind is positive, right? All right. God bless you guys. See y'all later. I gotta take these off. I don't even like them anymore. I want my eye surgery maybe one day. All right. Peace out. Mwah. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the heart chakra. I hope y'all are here for it. Bye, y'all.